Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at Yaek Phnom, an epic exploration coaster created by Yaek Laom. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you're all doing great today. We're getting right on into things. As mentioned, this was created by Yaek Laom, and here they say, hey Johnny, this coaster was originally created for the duo contest hosted by Nexus, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I have been unable to submit the coaster for that contest. So instead, I decided to finish it up on my own, and here's the final result I came up with. It is a small-scale exploration coaster experience set in the jungles of Cambodia and the ancient temples of the Empire. The track itself had been made by Casper, though modified by me, so he deserves credit there. The theming has all been done by me. The backstory of the coaster is as follows. This is the year 1870. The kingdom of Khmer has been annexed by the French Colonial Empire for 7 years now. French explorers stumble upon Yaek Phnom, an ancient city located near Yaek Laom, an ancient volcano which claimed to be extinguished. The city is an exceptionally well-preserved state, so the French explorers delve into the depths to find any treasure to bring home to the kingdom of France. However, by doing so, they released an ancient curse which protected the city, reviving the volcano, which quickly turned the peaceful city into a literal hellscape. Coaster provided by Casper. Boom! Let's dive right on into it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there it is. Wow, very interesting, because I have some mixed emotions about this. Obviously, it has the complete package. Very interesting, custom, fun custom soundtrack to go along with everything. Beautiful buildings. I mean, the aesthetics are absolutely beautiful. Really well done. I mean, it has everything that you're looking for in an exploration coaster. It has the environment, the details, you know, the exploration aspect. It has triggered events, a little bit of an action coaster. But for me, it felt a little bit mild in, like, the coaster itself felt a little bit mild in comparison to all the stuff that's going on. The backstory, the volcanoes, the literal hellscape that was created while we were riding, all these triggered events. I'm curious. So we haven't looked at the stats on this coaster, but yeah, you can see here the lateral G's are only 1, vertical are only 3, only 2 inversions, 1 second of airtime, and the max speed is, well, the average speed is 29 miles per hour. So as you can see from the results, it's actually a pretty mild exploration coaster. And when I do expect when we were going to kick off on the launch, I figured I just expected a lot more intensity throughout the coaster to go along with the intense animations and effects going on. And if I were to give a little bit of feedback, I did notice like we were going through and we got burnt by lava 2 or 3 times, and we were doing some bushwhacking there. I think we barely squeezed underneath one of these buildings. I think we might have been scraping our head if we look closer at the coaster passing underneath those buildings. Not exactly sure where that was. Might have been in here. Yeah, I think we actually we might actually hit our heads coming through here. Maybe, maybe not, but from the rider perspective, it did feel like we hit a lot of things. Maybe this was tested and ridden in track view, which is also an interesting thing because we did not get a ride preference when reading the description. So maybe we should have ridden that in track view. But nonetheless, even with those minor gripes and those little bits of feedback and kind of like my expectations being turned one way, I still think the coaster experience was really, really solid. And it's a fun backstory, beautiful environment. So I wouldn't take anything away from it. I think it's just I expected something else going into it, exploration, coaster intensity, blah 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 blah, and I got something else. Was that something else disappointing? I do not think so. I think it delivered, and it was still a very, very fun experience overall. And in terms of the Nexus contest, if anyone's wondering what that was in the description, what he's talking about there, Nexus Discord community hosted a contest where you had about a 60 by 60 park size. You had to make one cohesive theme, one flat ride, one coaster, and one themed area of the park. So you can see that that's the park entrance there, and we have this like little themed area, all kind of one matching vibe. This would have been the track ride, or the flat ride, sorry, and then the coaster. So it hits all the points of the Annexus contest, but the contest was that you had to work with another member and you had to do it in a certain amount of time. So obviously something went wrong there, as he said, some unforeseen circumstances, but the creation did end up getting finished and we got to feature it here today. So at least you still got your spotlight in the end, and you did get to finish what you started. So good on you, Neat Melvin, for finishing what you started, and also a shout out to Casper, who helped him with the creation of the coaster. So still a duo collaboration here, and you guys pulled through in the end. So really good job. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. For Neat Melvin and Casper, what did you think of their exploration coaster here today? And that's gonna do it for me in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.